If you've ever had a humiliating moment, you probably remember just how embarrassing it felt. But can you imagine if that same embarrassing moment happened during a concert and in front of hundreds of thousands of people? When celebrities take the stage, they never know what might happen. Some of them are able to finish their performances unscathed, but others get caught in mortifying moments that make headlines and are replayed on TV over and over again. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up. Today we'll be sharing 10 celebs and their most embarrassing onstage moments. Just wait until you see Harry Styles get pelted with not one but two shoes. We feel so bad for him, but we can't stop laughing at the same time. Demi Lovato. Demi Lovato has had her fair share of embarrassing moments on stage, but no matter what happens, she still continues to sing, dance, and act like a complete professional. This particular embarrassing moment occurred back in April 2016, and it's definitely one of Demi's most hilarious onstage spills. During We Day in Southern California, Demi stepped out on the stage to address the packed crowd, but while walking to the center of the stage, she tripped on a step and fell down right on her butt. She even lost her shoe when she took her tumble. But do you think Demi hid her face in embarrassment and ran off the stage with a pout on her face? Not at all. She was such a good sport. She laughed it off and threw her hands up in the air to let everyone know she was A-okay. We're just glad she didn't get hurt. A fan in the crowd graciously handed Demi back her high-heel shoe that had flown off her foot, and Demi walked off the stage as the lights dimmed. Thankfully, she got a chance to re-record her entrance onto the stage, minus her embarrassing fall, of course. Rihanna and Drake. When Rihanna and Drake kicked their relationship up a notch, their fans couldn't have been any more excited. They made the cutest couple, and they made some pretty amazing music together as well. In 2016, Rihanna headed out for her anti-world tour. When the music for her song Work started to play, the crowd went absolutely nuts. But they had no idea what was about to happen next. Rihanna shimmied her way up and down the stage until suddenly she was joined by none other than Drake. They moved in close together and began dancing for the crowd, who couldn't stop screaming and cheering them on. Rihanna then slowly bent over in front of the rapper and danced for him seductively. And that's when Drake got a little too, shall we say, excited. The crowd couldn't help but notice that Drake was feeling the moment a little too much. We guess he forgot there were thousands of people in the crowd with their phones ready to take pictures and videos of his embarrassing moment. Even though things didn't work out for Rihanna and Drake in the end, this moment will go down in history as one of the most embarrassing onstage incidents ever. But this wasn't the last time Rihanna and Drake had a hot and steamy moment on stage. You'll have to keep watching this video to see what happened when those two linked up at the Brit Awards. Harry Styles. When a celebrity takes the stage, they know that anything can happen. We've seen fans toss drinks, bras, underwear, and even their whole bodies onto the stage just to get their favorite artist's attention. Harry Styles was the target of a couple flying objects while performing with One Direction. As the band member stood on stage, a fan decided to throw a shoe right at the singer. He walked over to the footwear and picked it up, but before he knew it, a second shoe came flying right at his privates. He doubled over in pain and was unable to speak for a few moments. He was eventually able to walk it off, and he even made a joke out of the situation by doing some lunges on stage to show his fans he was okay. But the shoe thrower felt so bad about what happened. She took to her Twitter account to confirm security had kicked her out of the concert, but they let her back into the show after Harry gave them permission to do so. She then apologized to the singer and told him she never meant to hurt him. She also said she felt so ill because of her actions. This is one embarrassing moment we're sure Harry and the fans at this concert will never forget. Justin Bieber. When you think of embarrassing onstage moments, you probably immediately think of Justin Bieber. The singer is always getting himself into a sticky situation, but his concert in Argentina got him into a lot of trouble. The pop star was singing when fans threw Argentina flags on the stage, and then Justin was seen kicking the two flags. Fans worldwide were outraged by his disrespectful actions. When Justin realized what he had done, he took to his Twitter the very next day to apologize. He said he was shocked by all of the backlash because he loves Argentina so much. The singer said people were always throwing things on stage and he thought it was a bra or a shirt that had been thrown at him. He had no idea it was actually two flags. He pleaded for everyone to forgive him for his embarrassing moment. Judging by his heartfelt apology, we think his millions of believers eventually forgave him. We all make mistakes, right? Do you think Justin made a harmless mistake by accidentally kicking the flags? Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments section. The most original comment will even get a reply from us. Katy Perry. When Katy Perry gets on stage, she always puts her heart into every single performance. She loves dressing up in wacky costumes and wearing elaborate makeup. And of course, she has a ton of fun while singing her heart out. In 2008, Katy was singing one of her most popular songs, I Kissed a Girl, at the MTV Latin America Awards. She had a huge pink frosted cake on stage as a prop. After she performed, she dived on top of the delicious cake, but things didn't go as planned. When she started an impromptu cake smashing fight with one of her band members, the stage got covered in the cake's pink icing. She ended up slipping and falling not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 different times. Each time she tried to get back up, she would lose her footing and fall down once again. She kept a smile on her face the entire time, and the crowd couldn't help but crack up as Katy slipped around all over the floor. Eventually, she had to crawl off the stage to make her exit so she wouldn't slip on the icing again. We're glad Katy was able to laugh at herself because we were laughing right along with her. Nicki Minaj and Drake. Drake has made her list once again, but this time his leading lady was rapper Nicki Minaj. The two were performing at the 2014 Summer Jam concert for Hot 97 radio station. They were joined on stage by Lil Wayne to perform a series of songs, and they had the crowd going wild. Everyone thought there was something special going on between Drake and Nicki, and they really had the internet talking after this performance. The two were signed to the same label, but their relationship seemed more than friendly. They were always flirting with each other. But during this on-stage moment, they really turned up the heat. When Drake joined Nicki on stage, he shocked everyone by walking right up to her and picking her up in his arms. The crowd went nuts, but Nicki looked a bit embarrassed. She had a huge smile on her face, but everyone could tell she was blushing. As the two embraced, Nicki giggled uncontrollably. She was obviously flattered, but she called Drake a troublemaker. When Drake told her that he wouldn't mind picking her up and holding her in his arms forever, Nicki began blushing even more. She's usually able to keep her composure on stage, but this was one time that she was speechless and really at a loss for words. Enrique Iglesias. In 2015, Enrique Iglesias made a stop in Tijuana, Mexico to perform in front of a crowd of 12,000 adoring fans. The singer was belting out one of his tunes when a drone flew next to him. The flying apparatus was used during many of the stops on his world tour. It would grab the perfect onstage pictures and videos of the singer and the crowd. When the drone flew right above Enrique's head, he reached out and touched it, but that's when things went terribly wrong. The Spanish singer normally would grab the drone and turn it around to face the crowd, but this time his finger got stuck inside of it. He desperately tried to free himself and was eventually able to dislodge his finger. He kept right on singing, but he was definitely dealing with some intense pain. The drone had cut his finger, leaving blood all over his hand, his shirt, and even on the stage. He left the stage for a moment and returned with his hand wrapped up in a bandage. He was advised to stop the concert to receive medical help, but he decided to keep on going because he didn't want to disappoint his fans. Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey is not only known for her amazing vocals, but she's also well known for her onstage antics. The singer is a true diva, and it takes a lot to make her feel embarrassed and lose her composure. She has been performing for so long that she pretty much knows how to handle any situation, but we think this live performance is definitely one of Mariah's most embarrassing moments. She had just finished performing for Good Morning America's live summer concert series. She wore a sparkly Versace dress that fit her like a glove. While being interviewed by the show's host, Mariah experienced a horrifying wardrobe malfunction. The back of her skin-tight dress ripped open, exposing her goodies to the world. She held on tightly to her dress to prevent the broken zipper from completely bursting open. When the show went to a commercial break, Mariah's people rushed the stage to stitch up her busted seam. When they returned back on the air, her dress had been fixed, and she was ready to continue giving her crowd the best performance they'd ever seen. If you were Mariah, what would you have done if you were in this situation? Would you have left the stage or continued the interview with the broken zipper? Let us know down below in the comments section. Beyoncé. If you've ever seen Beyoncé perform, you've probably noticed that she keeps a few wind-blowing fans on stage. They help to keep her cool while she's dancing her heart out, and they also make her hair blow flawlessly. During a performance in Montreal, Canada, the singer decided to get a little closer to a concert goer. The young girl was holding up a sign with her bucket list written on it. One of the items on her list, besides graduating from college, was to get the opportunity to sing with Beyoncé. When the singer saw the sign, she made her way down the the stage to an area she normally doesn't venture into. While singing her hit song Halo, she got a little too close to the wind machine and all heck broke loose. The blades of the wind machine caught a hold of her hair and wouldn't let go. She kept singing as if everything was okay, but her crew rushed over to help free her blonde locks from the machine. Even though this was a super embarrassing moment, we have to cut B some slack on this one. She was just trying to do something really nice for one of her adoring fans. She later went on Instagram and shared a handwritten note about going head-to-head against the wind-blowing device. With words such as, "Gravity can't begin to pull me out of the fan again," it was nice to see that B was able to laugh at the embarrassing moment, and she definitely wasn't going to let it ruin her night. Rihanna and Drake. Remember when we told you that Rihanna and Drake had another amazing moment on stage together? Well, here it is. The year was 2016, and Rihanna was set to take the stage at the Brit Awards. In front of a geometric background with flashing lights, Rihanna put on an amazing performance while wearing a two-piece all-white outfit. She serenaded the crowd with a medley of songs from her Anti album. As she began singing her hit song Work, Drake made a surprise appearance. He popped up on stage and the two put on yet another memorable show. And this time, it turned into yet another embarrassing moment for Drake. With the white fringe on Rihanna's pant bouncing along to the beat, she once again shimmied up close to the rapper with some suggestive dance moves that set the whole venue on fire. You could definitely feel the chemistry between the two of them. Even though this wasn't the first time Rihanna danced up on him, Drake looked as shocked as ever. He definitely enjoyed being close to her, but the look on his face proved he was embarrassed that this super steamy moment was taking place in front of thousands of people. Their fans desperately wished that the singer and the rapper would finally seal the deal with their relationship, but Rihanna and Drake's relationship didn't go any further than this super hot yet completely embarrassing onstage performance. Check out our friends at The Things who make interesting feel-good videos about lifestyle, pop culture, and everything viral that is sure to keep you entertained. Which of these embarrassing onstage moments cracked you up the most? React down below in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more just like it, please subscribe and give us a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching!